Greetings all, this is your girl Rosie. I'm so happy we are having this lesson today. Okay, we are looking at further mathematics questions from WAEC 2024, and I have just number 1 and number 2 in section A for us to look at today. Subsequently, we'll be taking the other questions. Okay, so we'll move over to question number 1. Are you there with me? Alright, the question number 1 I read, if tan x equals 1 over 3, where 180 degrees is less than x and less than 270 degrees, you are to evaluate sine 2x minus cos x all over 2 times x plus sine 2x, leaving the answer in third form radicals. Okay, that's the question given. Now let's solve. Now you should know that this interval given is where your value of x lies, okay? And that shows that it is in the third quadrant. Okay, this is the third quadrant, okay? So being in the third quadrant means that only tangent is positive, that sine and cosine are negative. Okay, in the third quadrant, only tangent is positive, sine and cosine are negative. So that being told, given to us is that tan x is 1 over 3. Okay, and we know by definition that tan is a ratio of opposite to adjacent. With that, it means that 1 is the opposite and 3 is the adjacent. So we don't know what the hypotenuse is, but we can find the hypotenuse using the Pythagoras rule. Okay, which says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides, which are opposite and adjacent. So with that, we now know that the hypotenuse is the square root of 10. Okay, so with that, we can now tell what our cosine and our sine is. So cosine is minus 3 over root 10 and our sine is minus 1 over root 10. Okay, and then we apply it what is given. So we want to find sine 2x first, which is equivalent to 2 sine x plus x, and that is 2 bracket open minus 1 over root 10 for sine x times minus 3 over root 10 for cos x. So if we do our arithmetic simplification, we'll get the final result to be 3 over 5. So that means we are going to substitute 3 over 5 for sine 2x in the given function. Okay? So we have sine 2x minus cos x all over 2 times x plus sine 2x. So for sine 2x, we have 3 over 5 minus this minus here, and then minus 3 over root 10 for our cos x. Now 2, for this 2 here, we have it here. Tan is 1 over 3 plus sine 2x, which is 3 over 5. Now we've done our substitution, and then we'll do our simplification. So we'll get our final answer after doing our rationalization, and we have 18 plus 9 root 10 all over 38. That is our final answer. Remember, it should be in radicals, and it is in radical. So if you have any question, drop it in the comments box below. Okay? Alright. We'll move over to question number 2, where we are asked to find the sum of all natural numbers between 403 and 603, which are divisible by 7. So the numbers between 403 and 603 that can be divided by 7. So what I would advise you to do is to find the first number between 403 and 603 that can be divided by 7, and also the last one that can be divided. So that I did, and I have the first number to be 406 and the last number to be 602. And because we are talking about divisibility by 7 here, the common difference is 7. Okay, so we are talking about an AP. So now we are going to use the nth term formula of the AP, of an AP, to find the number of terms that are between 403 and 603 that can be divided by 7. So that's I have here. Applying this formula, we'll see that the numbers are 29 of them. So we have 29 numbers between 403 and 603 that can be divided by 7. But that is not our final result, because what we are asked to do is to find the sum. That means we are going to add these 29 numbers. Are you getting me? We are meant to add these 29 numbers and get the total. The sum is the total, and get the total. But doing that will take us time. So to save the time, we'll use the formula for finding sum of terms in an AP. So I'm going to use this one. We have 2 of them, but I'm using this one because already I know my first and the last term. So all I need to do is to substitute, and substituting, I have my n to be 29 over 2. The first term is 406 and the last term is 602. Add them, I have 1008. Divide by 2, I have 504. Multiply by 29, I will get the total to be 14,616. So if I add these 29 terms in between 403 and 603, which are divisible by 7, I will get 14,616. So try it out. Drop your answer and your questions, and I will attend to them where necessary. So that is all for today. God bless you. Thank you.